Alright, great tee shot. We've got to go up and over on a slightly wonky lie, which is smooth swings. And we've got it. We're along the floor, we're forward. Ooh, stay out of the stakes. Let's not stay down the stakes. Okay. Smart, sensible, safe golf. This is what we get. So, Sandown Park today. I was planning to do this at the start, but the boys from the Cheeky Golf Club showed up and I got nervous. So, there we are. As we make our way to the first green. This putt is a long one for par. Maybe slightly to the right at the start, slightly up at the end, but ultimately quite straight. Just give it a chance, get it close. Definitely got a chance. It's definitely close. Come on! Died it in for a par. I mean, technically, because we did go OB and have to drop it back in, I guess. But par. I've never been at a golf course where I can hear tyre screeching and, go-kart engines before. So that's a new one. But here we are at Sandown Park, doing my best to just have a chill round and break par. I know breaking par is always the goal, but the last few times I've been playing, I've realised that I've been very tense, very pulled in when it comes to round. And I'm over swinging, I'm seizing up when it comes to what should be nice flowing, smooth movements. So the idea today is just no stress, no strings, the score doesn't matter, there's no one around, it's not an 18, so I've got loads of time. So if I just set up, smooth swing, see where it takes me. So far, it's taken me to a pseudo par. I'm not unhappy with that. It's a great first hole, a great first putt. Let's talk about that for a bit. Okay, these nice old ladies have waved me through, so I just need to make sure I stay comfortable and stay relaxed. To the left of that mark, we're going to do a couple of quick practice swings, keep it smooth, keep it relaxed. Smooth swing, it's a bit more on the ball. Smooth swing. Okay. All out, all in, smooth swing. Oh! A little bit more to the right than I'd like, but they were able to avoid it. Beautiful. The bird's giving me a feather marker. What are we looking at here? So far, staying calm has done me nicely. Yeah, perfect 100-yard shot. Pitch and wedge it is, nice and smooth, nothing too crazy. Get that feather out of the way. You want to go straight in the middle of the flag, nothing too crazy. It's going to come out a little bit high because of the angle, a couple of gentle practice swings. That's what we're looking for. I did not go anywhere near far enough. Came out very dead. Upslope, caught the ground a bit early, but still straight. And that was an achievement. A 522-yard par 5 now. I'm going to take my time, really smooth this out, think it through. We are going to tee it up L, which means low, half ball. That's very low actually. You can get a bit ever so slightly. That's better. We're going to out a good line, which is to the red stakes in the middle. Don't actually know what range I've got on this, but we are happy with it. Smooth swing. That's the smoothness we're looking for. Back, and we're smoothing. Back, and we're smoothing. A little bit leaky out to the right. So with Portugal in a couple of weeks' time, I'm trying to think up some fun mini games playing the course. Right? We have a mixed ability group in terms of who's coming to Portugal. So we've got, I think, top handicap's like 54, because basically they haven't played in a year and weren't very experienced at that time either. And bottom is 17. Now the course is a par 73. It's a tricky one, so the handicaps are slightly up, but still. Yeah, mixed group. I'm looking for fun games that we can do to balance things out. We're going to do a Stableford round. I've got a bingo card of silly things that can happen, people losing balls, people finding balls, yeah, some in-jokes with the group. I've got a couple of challenge cards for the warm-up round as well, so like from this point forward can't use this club for the next 3 holes. You've got to use a putter every 3rd shot, yeah, things like that. But I'd love it if you've got any suggestions, any other ideas, any other stuff that you guys have done in the past that you recommend. So I'm actually kind of lucky with where this is finished up, because if it was on my fairway, we'd be in that hazard. So that's a good start. It is a 240 yard drive, so we can't be upset with that. Got 250 yards still to go. If I can try and get it into about 100, which is another 130, 140 yards, which means this is a comfortable 7. We are happy. So let's back that up. Let's pick up the old clubby. I think that's my flag anyway. It's not. It is below my feet, so I need to keep my head down. Just smooth swinging. Nothing too heavy. Smooth swinging. Love that. That's all we need. Did not keep my head down, but it's still going in the right direction. Please don't land in that bush. Yeah, it's right in that tree. So we'll have to do a little bit of a relief, but it's down there. It's forward. Not gone left, but it has gone up, which I hope is over the bunker. It's not over the bunker, but it's to the right of the bunker. It's still safe. That's definitely playable. A good miss, as they would say. All right, got a fair way across the green to go. I'm gonna go with the sand wedge. We're gonna give it a little bump. So we are 1 to that fairway, 2 into the bush. We are 3 to here. So again, not quite green and rig, but close. We're just gonna give this a little gentle slide. It's on a slight upslope, so we need to be shoulders in line with the slope. Very gentle nudge. This is one where I don't need it to hop very far, because we're only on the edge of the fringe. And we're just gonna let it roll. It's looking pretty straight. There is a dip in the middle, but it dips back up the other way, so we'll see. If it goes long, we're happy. Ooh, that was a bit of a blade. It has rolled long, but not by much. Very happy. This is what you get for playing smart golf. Okay, we've gone long, which is what we wanted, which has left us with a dead straight 6-footer. This should be my bread and butter. So let's see, can we make it? It does look like there's a slight lip around the edge of the cup, so I need to give it a little bit more than dying in. Ooh, no, okay, it broke way more right and is way quicker than I expected. Not ideal. Okay, so that was par. This is 6. But with that in mind. There we go. Good finish up. I think I overthought that first one. But we'll take a 6. Not unhappy. Smooth swing. Slight fat. I didn't quite get the distance out of it. Did get it up, did miss the bunker. Rolled out a bit more than I'd like, but the perfect finish, like landing position, just rolled off the green. But we're over the bunkers and we're in a puttable position. Very happy. We are a little bit of a fringe, but we're going to ever so slightly Texas wedge it, just putt it back from the edge. I'm not going to touch it, but we are going to give it a read. It's going to go slightly right at the start and then level out. So we're going to give it a little bit of a left angle. Helps to get over. Let it roll, let it roll. I'm not happy. Could have been closer. That was for par. Probably should have given it a better chance. But no, let's take this seriously. Proper routine. Line it up. Give it a chance. Keep it straight. Line the ball. Straight up. Again, bogey golf is good golf. Bogey golf is good golf. 342 on the app. So I'm going to very gently, comfortably 5 hybrid it. Now, 5 hybrid is normally not a very good club for me. If I try too hard, it goes very right. So it's a perfect test of relax, because when I relax, I actually hit this thing amazing. It's low, but it's going, and it's dead straight. Smooth swings, nice and easy. It's leaked slightly right, but those guys are safe. Every time I do this, I land it right on the fringe and it dies on the green. I want to land it on the green, let it run, especially because I've got distance to play with. So we're going to go left leg weight. That's what we're looking for. Yes, on the green. Still died quickly because it actually landed on an upslope. But we take the little wins. Did get it on the green, did go over the fringe, which is an improvement from normal. Need to give this a good whack for it to have any chance, and slightly to the right for sure. Okay, didn't break because I just hit it through the break. Did go slightly right at the end, but I was already on a right hand line, so we've just ended wide. But this should be dead straight, nice and easy. Actually, maybe. Let's look at it from the other side, give myself all the chance I can. Yeah, it does look to be dead straight. Bum. Oh, and I had left my glove on, that's a mistake. Bogey golf is good golf. That's a relaxed swing. Right on the edge of the green, onto the green. Unfortunately rolled off the back edge, but a fantastic strike, good connection on the floor. Find my tee. Happy days. Great tee shot. Way over the bunker, and way over the whole green actually, but over the bunker. That is what matters. So I'm going to give this a chance to get back. It's actually uphill then downhill, but still quite straight. Give it a chance. It's actually gone way more right than I expected there. But now we're into proper putting territory, so that's okay. Okay, proper putt. So we are uphill. We look straight uphill. Given that it broke right from there, it may go a little bit right, so we're going to give it an ever so slight left of the cup. Let's start. Did not give it enough. Oof. Ever so slight. I'm only 3 putt. Oh, just on the front edge, but the kick, I think it's kicked on the green. Honestly, I think that's the best golf shot I've hit all year. I'm going to watch that back and repeat many, many times and learn from it, because that was fucking awesome. Come on! Okay, we like this finish. We landed in the gully just there between the bunker and the upslope again. It's brought us nicely actually out onto the green. I think this slight uphill helped and the downhill's brought it all this way. We are going to give it a good line up. We do need to be a bit cautious here because there is a slight left slope, but then it goes back to right at the end. So, slippy. Yeah, very straight, but then there's a slight left and then a slight right at the end. Now, obviously, I don't want to push it too fast. I don't want to hit it through the break. But I also need to be conscious of that break coming into play. But the more left I go, the less that break's going to play in. So it's actually quite a tricky putt. Get to the hill, get to the hill. Ever so slight left edge because it's one I want to go right, but it is downhill. Respect it, but give it a chance. It just didn't break. It didn't turn as much as I thought it would. Just clipped that left edge. I thought I aimed at left edge, and I thought being left edge it would just come just this way enough, but it did not. 8th hole, 469 yards. It's a long way down, but it's very wide, so we've got the big stick out again. We're trying to just keep it smooth, keep it consistent, happy with the gentle path, not looking for thousands and thousands of yards. And to be fair, my last one was about 260 anyway. Yes, there was some rollout in that, but we take the rollout because we know what the weather's like, so we can use the rollout. We have teed it ever so slightly down to just let it keep rolling because we've got a long way to go. We're going to do a couple of practice swings because it's been a while since we had the big stick, but we are just going to be smooth. Smooth is what matters. Just got to remember to turn the hands over so that it's not wide open, and then we're okay. That is heavy right, way across the the horse track. I think I can find it though. Did not turn my hands over enough. Okay, so I unfortunately couldn't find my ball where I thought it was, but I did find a Pro V1 in roughly that area. So I'm going to give it to myself and say I found it. I'm going to go with a lateral drop because it'll be, I think it's stakes. There's no stakes, but I'm assuming on the race courses it'll be 278 in. I'm going to use my nice gentle 5 hybrid again. Give a good aim, good line. We're going to go left to that tree. Give ourselves a good chance. And again, just a nice smooth swing. Like that. Told you, when I relax, I can hit this 5 hybrid like a beauty. Didn't actually go as far as I thought, but again, it's in play. It's exactly where I liked it to land. It should give me 100 left to the green. So, as we come towards the end of this round, this is the 8th hole, I'm very happy with how this has gone. My only goal for this round was to stay relaxed and swing relaxed. And I've done that. A bit too relaxed perhaps on that drive. Needed to roll the hands a bit more. But ultimately, very happy with how relaxed I've been and the results that have come from it. There was one hole I think I tensed up a little bit on. I can't remember what number it was now, but I paid the price. But yeah, bogey golf for most of this. If we can play this through, I've got 100 to the front now, 112 to the back. 83 to the front, 112 to the back, and 93 to the middle. We're gonna pitching wedge this straight onto the green because that's the energy we're instilling today. We are smooth, we are gripping well, we are overlapping, we've got good grip, we've got smooth swing, we've got great game, and this Pro V1 we found has a smiley face on it. So how could anything go wrong? Sculled it slightly. Still straight, just a little more left than I'd like, and because I sculled it, it's a little bit long, but it's in play and we can get it back on the green. Okay, if we'd have been a better line, we'd have been fine here because there's actually a backstop to this green which would have caught the ball. Unfortunately, we came around it. Now we're sand wedging and we're giving it a good chance. We're putting weight on our front leg and we're swinging it through. We've got to get up and over that lip. The flag is a long way away, so we've got distance to play with. We need to make sure it lands on the green. And we did not make sure it landed on the green. We somehow hit it out to the right. Oh, I lie, it's on the green. We'll take it, it's playable. Okay, admittedly I did rush that chip slightly. There's people coming down the first fairway, so I didn't want to get in their way. We'll give this a good chance. We'll line this up. It looks very straight. There is a slight dip in the middle, but it does look like it's going to stay straight on it. So we're just going to give it the legs. Don't think that's got the legs. Gotten to the hill, it has gone down the hill. It is dead straight, but it just doesn't have the legs on it. Alright, fair enough. Even further than I thought, this green is a little bit slower. To be fair, it's probably one of the last ones watered, so it might still be a little bit damper than the rest. We like it straight though. The ball is still basically lined up, so we're going to just do that same thing exactly again. Just like that. Last hole, We're not going to tee, we're just going to go on the floor. We have 106 to the front, 122 to the back. There are bunkers to the right. We're aiming left. We're going to go right in line with that white post, basically. You guys can't see through the trees. I'm going to do good grip, smooth swing, weight on the front. Just like that. Smooth swing, loose wrists. Thinned it again, kept my head up, bounced off the fence, pulls it back across. I'll find it, it's playable, I think it's out of the bunker. Not the pretty final shot you want, but we're still going. Okay, do you have to do a cheeky lateral drop out of the stakes, out of the ditch, but just on the edge. Another good chance to practice my chip. Get it to land onto the green without hitting the fringe. Sand wedge, commit. Did hit the fringe. Oh, kicked way up. Yeah, that was way more forward, way more front edge than I'd like. Okay, last chance for a par. It's a long one, we can't line it up. Manually anyway, and eyesight it. Actually looks dead straight, I just gotta hope the fringe doesn't f with me too much. There's a bit of a downslope behind the hole. Just gotta keep it on a good line. Fringe did not do much, but it broke a lot more right than I expected. Unfortunate. For par to end the day, not par, for bogey to end the day with some good bogey golf. Bogey golf is good golf.